outside of music with the shutdown, I've been just focusing as much as I can on raising awareness for what's going on, like taking care of the planet and the people that I love. Like I'm doing the whole putting solar panels on my house, the rainwater collection, building up my greenhouse. All of the merch that I'm selling now, each piece of merch is connected to a different charity that I want to shed light on. So the Bitch EP that's coming out on October 16th, I got the Bitch chain right here. Those proceeds go to the Marsha P. Johnson Foundation, which is for Black trans women. There's 69 rings that go to sex workers. There's pot leaf chains. Those are for people incarcerated for marijuana offenses. Like everything, I want to shed as much light on people doing good things as possible. So that's kind of what I'm kind of tying that into Sir Woman, because that's my platform. It's how I talk to people, and I want to leave this planet better than I found it. And so that's kind of my focus now, is more, I'm still being creative, and I was going to put out a record called Party City this year, and you can't do that. It's just not Party City, but Bitch is way more appropriate. Personally for me, I feel good about it. So I'm I want to find a healthy way to continue being creative and also take care of people and myself. So that's my goal. It started with, I wanted to write a song. Well, specifically, the word bitch is always used to describe a woman who's aggressive, or a woman who's loud, or whatever, confident. Like it was always used as a bad thing for these qualities that a female could have, where a man would have those qualities and he would be considered just like, whatever, a man. That's what makes him a man. But if a woman has those qualities, she's a bitch. And I've always been a bitch. So it's just kind of, but only because I know what I'm capable of, and I know what everyone's capable of. And it was important for me, like, just like humor is can't stay mad is a funny joke. Bitch is a funny joke. Like, humor is not taking yourself seriously is so important. So I was like taking a love song about a man, and just be like, you're being a bitch right now. You're being a little bitch. Just kind of turn the word around and just kind of show how ridiculous it is, and also use it for me to like rep it. Like, yeah, absolutely. It's not a bad thing. It just means you know what you want, or you're being honest. Which I would much rather be honest and be a bitch than hide behind anything. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know. I just love the word. I'm fully embracing it, because I am about love, but also, sometimes you gotta be real. That's okay. It's important. I mean, there's no shortage of amazing organizations and charities right now that are trying to support people. You can find the most specific thing that you really believe in and give them like $1 a month, and it matters. If you tell 3 people about that and everybody gives $1 a month, that's huge. So it's just kind of, I recognize as well as anybody else how difficult it is now financially. Like, I don't know when I'm going to have work again. Technically, I don't know when any of us are going to have work again in the service industry, entertainment industry. But that, like, I'm a firm believer in, like, money flows through pipes, not a reservoir. Like, if I have it, it's gonna go where it needs to go, and I just like trust it'll come back. It's fine. Like, it's more important than ever that we support one another, and like, no matter how bad shit is, there's a billion people in the world who have it worse than you and would rather be in your position. So just kind of like keeping that in mind, and like just remaining grateful and positive, because that's like, we're in charge of our happiness, and that's what we can do. I mean, for the collective, if we take care of our own happiness, whatever we need to do to lift ourselves up and live as at the highest vibration we possibly can, that affects everybody around us. Even if they just see you and they're like, wow, she's doing it, I can do it. Okay, like, that's something we can all do right now, even like locked in our weird little home cells. Like we can do what we need to do to lift ourselves up and like save the world one person at a time, one heart at a time. Like just start with you, and if everybody does that, we're good.